We're here in Latham, New York. Just got loaded. We got our load of magnets on going down to Huntsville, Alabama. There's our load. Got two of the big crates strapped up in front, and then the two small hardware crates in the back here strapped to the wall. All right, so we're all locked up, ready to go. We'll be down in Huntsville tomorrow evening sometime. It's 11:30 a.m. right now, so a little bit earlier than we've been getting out of here. All right, guys, we are rolling on out of here. So today's the first day, starting a new daily vlog again. See if I can get that mastered a little better than last time. Yeah, we skipped a couple weeks. Just get too far behind. So I figured we'd get caught up and try a daily vlog again. At least every day that I'm working. I don't know about when I'm home, maybe. So this is the 6th Sunday in a row that I've picked up these load of magnets, which are for MRI machines going down to Huntsville, Alabama. And as far as I know, it's going to continue for a while. So I keep trying to get loads back up here. Unload on Tuesday, so
turn right, then turn right.
It's pretty easy finding loads back up here to the northeast. I've already got myself booked on a load that I'm going to pick up in Olive Branch, Mississippi on Tuesday afternoon. And that'll be coming up here to Wurtsboro, New York, which is about 90 miles from my house, so that works out good. We'll deliver that on Thursday evening probably. Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, somewhere in there. That's going to be a drop and hook on that end. So we'll
In 1/4 mile,
drop that at Wurtsboro, and we will head on home. If I get this thing in gear, it'll be all right. There we go. Yeah, head on home and
turn right.
Be home Thursday night, Friday night, and leave out late on Saturday. Come back up here to park and wait for my pickup on Sunday morning. That would be the plan if all goes good.
Turn right.
I don't know if the camera picked that up, but that was a hawk picking up something off the ground there in front of us. Yeah, so I'm waiting for traffic to clear here. Man, there's a lot of cars coming. Anyway, so that's the plan for this week. And hopefully that keeps continuing with this load for a while. It's a good paying load. And you usually get a pretty decent load coming back up here. Pretty good rate out of that area up to the northeast. So we've been going out what I would call the more northwest route, going down to Huntsville, out through the lower tier of New York into Erie area, and then down through Ohio and Kentucky, Tennessee. I think this week we're going to try it a little different. It's 80 miles shorter, or I think it's maybe almost 90 miles shorter going the way I'm going to go this time, but there's a lot more traffic. We're going to get on the thruway here at Albany. We're in Latham, New York, which is right near Albany. And take the thruway down to 84 and take 84 over into Pennsylvania to 81, and then run 81 south through Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia into Tennessee, pick up I-40 over to the other side of Knoxville, pick up 75 south down to Chattanooga, and then we'll pick up 24 going back west and get off on highway, forget the number, highway. But eventually that highway turns into 565 right into Huntsville, so I forget the number of that highway. That doesn't really matter. It's a little shorter. Actually,
3/4 of a mile.
it might be like 100 miles shorter according to GPS. But I think we'll try something a little different, because this will be the 6th week in a row. I don't need to stop at Walmart tonight. I was able to get some shopping done while I was at home. This is the weekend that we set the clocks back. So got an extra hour of sleep this morning, which was nice. Well, it's going to get dark early tonight. It's 18 minutes before 1 p.m. and it's already looking late in the afternoon. Hey, that time of year, you know, I think we're about a month. Isn't winter solstice, isn't that like December 20th? I think, can't remember. We're about a month and a half away from the shortest day of the year, and then they get longer again. Yeah, Thursday night we had tons and tons of rain up here. I got home Thursday afternoon and it was in the high 60s. And then later in the evening, we went down to Walmart and it was up to 75 degrees later in the night. And then a bunch of rain and lightning and thunder and wind came through, and it was windy all night and poured rain. And by the next morning it was 40 degrees out. It's been Saturday morning. I mean Friday morning, I'm sorry. We've had about 1.5 inches of rain at my house, but some places right in the area where I live got 5 inches of rain. And there's quite a bit of flooding around. A lot of trees down because of the high winds. But I made out all right at my place. Let's see, we got a yield here. Hey, a lot of traffic out here already.
In 4.5 miles, exit right.
I need to learn how to shift.
Right.
Well, I see the right lane's closed up here on top of the bridge. Maybe we better get over. it's 51 degrees out this afternoon. Pretty nice day. Little breezy. And every day that we get to above freezing now, we'll take. Just a matter of days now, we're going to see some of them white flakes around. I think last year by this time I think we had snow right at like the 1st or 2nd of November. Oh, they're painting lines, okay. Wet paint, lane closed, okay. Yeah, let's see. I guess their wet paint's over with, I'm hoping. So I skipped ahead 2 weeks, guys, and didn't really miss anything. Been the same 2 trips the last 2 weeks that I didn't put videos up on. You see, we went down to Huntsville, delivered, and then we picked up, what did we pick up that week? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I can't remember. I know last week we delivered in Huntsville and went over to Athens, Alabama, which is only like 28 miles from where I was at. Picked up a load of steel case, office furniture, and brought it up to Secaucus, New Jersey, and unloaded there Thursday morning. Let's see, the week before, what did we do?
Continue on route.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The week before we actually delivered to Huntsville some magnets and actually reloaded at the same place some magnets and brought them up to Columbus, Ohio. To another air freight company at the airport in Columbus. And then we picked up a load of tires out of Sydney. Is it Sydney? Yeah, I think Sydney, Ohio, and brought them over to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and delivered Thursday morning and went home. Yeah, so we've been busy. I mean, it's been steady. This load out of Latham down to Huntsville has been good for me. It keeps me working real steady. And I've worked myself into position now where I'm the #1 guy for Sundays. The guy there at shipping just told me they had a truck on Friday that they canceled and a truck on Saturday that they canceled because the magnets were not passing. I've been lucky so far. There's another truck, another Landstar picking up this afternoon at 2, and he's supposed to get 2 magnets and he is down to 1 right now. Hopefully he'll get that one. Let's see, I'm trying to think if we missed anything else during the last 2 weeks that I'm not going to show. Yeah, my clutch made some funny noises. And I've got a hydraulic clutch pedal, which is the first time I've ever had one. I can't really feel a lot with the pedal, so I don't like it for that reason alone. And there's really no free play in them. But I felt like it was coming up higher than it usually was before it would engage, you know, telling me that maybe the clutch is worn out. Get a made some weird noises. So I stopped by the mechanic shop. Was it last Monday, I think? Yeah, last Monday. And he looked at it, and it's a solo clutch, which is a self-adjusting clutch, which a lot of the fleet trucks, which this is an old Warner truck, they put solo clutches in them because they're self-adjusting. But we took off the inspection cover, and a lot of times with a solo clutch, there's springs in there that adjust the clutch, and the springs will break. Well, we're lucky we don't have any broken springs, and you know, you can't see the thickness of the clutch, so. And there is a reset in there, but with this many miles, we got 500 and what do I got on here? I can't see, the sun's so bright in my eyes. It's 550,000 basically on the truck. We've seen a lot of cases where you reset the clutch, the solo clutch, and then it's shot. So we didn't elect to do that. What I did do though was sidestep the clutch a few times, and that seemed to give me back some more clutch pedal, so it's engaging sooner. And by sidestepping the clutch, I mean I push the clutch to the floor while I'm not moving, and just slide my foot off it so it snaps up. And that kind of gives it a little bump in there and helps it adjust a little bit. So for right now, I think we're good. We're going to go without getting a new clutch put in. Which, you know, it's new clutch. The solo clutch is about $800-900 just for the part. And then my mechanic, you know, it's 2 days. It takes 2 days because what you got to do is get everything out. You got to send the flywheel out to be resurfaced. So you got to send it out one day, and then you can put it back in the next day. And there's quite a bit of labor involved, but I think the whole job would be, you know, somewhere around $1,600 to $1,800, somewhere in there, which is a hell of a lot cheaper. If you went to Kenworth, it'd be $3,000 probably. So we're gonna hold off for now. Next time it acts up, though, I think I'm gonna jump right on it and get it done. I'm not real sure if the way it acted that it's getting just about worn out, or if it just got stuck, the adjustment. So if it does it again, you know, fairly soon, then I think I'll go ahead and replace it. Now the last truck I bought new was a 07 Freightliner, and that had a solo clutch in it. And I put the first clutch in that. Well, I only put one clutch in it. I was over 800,000 miles. All right, so we are on the New York State Thruway now. We got 76 miles down to where we're getting off at Newburgh at Interstate 84, heading over towards Pennsylvania. We got 1,050 miles to Huntsville. So we'll probably stop in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Fill up top off my tanks. I'll still be above a half a tank at that point, but top off my tanks there at the Ttjs in Harrisburg. We get a pretty good discount there, and I like getting that 74 cent a gallon fuel tax credit. This way I'm not paying a big fuel tax bill at the end of the month. Pay it up front instead of paying it later. And we'll stop there, fuel up, and I'm not sure where we'll make it to. Max Meadows, Virginia, or maybe even Spring Glade if we can do it. And that would give us a real easy day tomorrow if we get to Spring Glade. We'll have to see how the traffic goes. Alright guys, we are here.
Keep left at 10.
Arriving at the TA in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Take ramp right.
It is now 5:43 p.m. 48 degrees here. Looks pretty crowded. The fuel island doesn't look crowded, that's good. Yeah, there's some parking spots here. Yeah, we still are a little over half a tank, so we probably get 100 gallons, I guess. Should fill us. And let's go to on-duty fueling. Alright guys, just checking out the load. Everything looks A-okay. Alright, we got our fuel. We did our 30-minute break. Getting ready to head back out. We got 30 minutes. Got 6 hours and 1 minute left to drive. We'll see where we end up. Yeah, we're right across the street here from the Flying J. Driver at the fuel island was telling me that just came over from the Flying J. It was all blocked up because somebody backed into 4 bobtails. How you get 4, I don't know. I think you would feel something and stop, but maybe not.
Take ramp right.
Of course, a trucker told me that, so it could just be a trucker story. Yeah, so we are jumping right back on 81 South here. $234 miles to Raffine, to the Petro.
Continue on route.
So we got more than enough time for that. That should only take 4 hours. We might go on down to Whitville. Let's see, that's a 205 down to the 80. Boy, it'd be close. We'll have to wait and see when we get there.
Turn right. Arriving at destination on left.
Alrighty guys, we are arriving here at the TA in Whitville, Virginia, if I'm saying that right, I think. I believe so. Let's see, I think all this parking up here is reserved, yeah. Let's go around the front here before I go down the hill. I do believe there's some regular parking up front here.
In 1/4 mile, turn right, then turn left.
Well, we made it a little bit further than we planned on. We've got 9 minutes left on our driving clock. We got like an hour and something on our 14. parking up here. Let's see. We'll go right next to Prime if there's a spot there. Yeah, all right. Come on, Prime. Anyway, on the line. All right. Excellent. All right, guys, we're here. It is 12:44 a.m. Turn that off. Down anyway. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you guys stopping into the Trucker John Show. If you like the content, think about subscribing. Leave me a comment down below and give me that thumbs up. If you do subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when I upload. Okay, we'll see you next time, guys. Appreciate you being here. Take care.